All right. So let's start over. So it's NFP day. It's currently now 7:06 a.m. here in New York. Just going over a London model that we see here forming on this Friday. So we're talking about the triple confluence. And I say this all the time. Normally the models that I show in the community, it generally occurs a lot more when there's a triple confluence. And what I mean by that is it below Sunday's opening price, midnight opening price, and the kill zone's opening price? So this price point up here, that's Sunday's opening price. This line up here. So we're well below the weekly open. We're well below for the week. So that's the beginning of the week right there. Currently, we're well below that. So we know we're in a discount for the week. We take a look at the kill zone itself. We know we're currently below 2 a.m. there too. We take a look at midnight opening price, which is here. We're below that as well. So there's a triple confluence. So let me write that out. So we got, I'll use the acronyms. It's MOP, which stands for midnight opening price, not monthly opening price. And then we got London open. And then Sunday's opening price is up above. So we're in a triple confluence. And what we're framing is the liquidity pools between midnight to 2 a.m. I like to call this the Asian dead zone or the Asian lunch because it comes after the Asian session. So Asian session is from 8 p.m. right here to midnight. And this little pocket of time in between is the dead zone that I would prefer traders not to trade, or I would personally not trade. Other people may debate that and say it's tradable. There could be trade setups. We all know that there's always opportunity in the Forex market. There's always opportunities in any market, but that doesn't mean you're going to plug yourself into the market and make money. You could get in and buy right now, and instead the market wants to sell. You want to get in and sell, instead the market wants to rally. It is always like that. So just because you think the market is moving up and down doesn't mean you're going to get in tune with what the market is actually doing. We take all the 15-minute swing highs and swing lows that we have available during this dead zone. That's how we're framing the liquidity pool. Now, what I said before is if you don't have a swing low or a swing high available, you take the lowest low of the session or the highest high of the session. So as you can see, this is not a swing high, but it's the highest high of the session. So we're going to use it. This is a swing high, so we're going to use it. That's buy side. This is a swing low, but we can't take this swing low. Why can't we take the swing low? Because it's already been purged before 2 a.m. So we're not going to use that as a liquidity pool. We're not going to use that. Not saying it can't be significant, but I'd rather look at something else. I'm going to take this candle here that finishes the dead zone right here on the 15-minute time frame at 2 a.m. Now we got the London Open. Now we're going to watch to see what price does. The fact that we're already low and a discount already tells you that we're more likely to buy. We're most likely going to see a buying opportunity. And we also took out the Asian session low. So take a look at that. Asian session low has already been ran out. So you might get a nice accumulation, manipulation, distribution today on NFP. We possibly might see that today, and we'll see. We play it forward, see what happens. Price comes down, takes out what? The sell side opportunity. Now this is when you start stalking the setup. Now you're going to go into a lower time frame. So you frame yourself on a higher time frame and you go down to the lower time frame to find your entry. I like 15 minutes to the 1 minute. That's just how I do it. There goes that sell side, right? Look at that 214 candle here. Price runs it out. Now we're waiting for a fair value gap to form that runs through a swing point. Now, the old entry idea was the first fair value gap that forms. There's no need for the fair value gap to run through a swing point, and the swing point needs to be inside. It was not necessary. So it would have been, let's see, if we get the first fair value gap right there. So I can see this is the very first fair value gap that forms. It's really small. This was my old entry. Not saying it's very feasible, but at times it can be. It's a very small one. I would probably opt out of this one because it's so small. It almost is rebalanced. It's not a large enough inefficiency. But that would have been an entry there, long, 15 pips for 15 pips. I'll just put it up on the chart just so we have an idea of what it would look like if we use that old entry idea. Shout out to that person that taught me how to use this quick template and save it. So this would have been the old entry. So let's see if it's successful or not. But we're still waiting. And it would have been quick. That was a quick one. So that you would have got 15 pips immediately off of that. Notice where the entry is occurring too, below London Open. It's not that hard to wait for a quality trade setup. You just got to have patience and have discipline. So that was successful. So we got that out the way. But we're looking for the entry that I would prefer. The new entry technique that I prefer is, let's see where it forms. Nope. I don't see it yet. Unless I'm just blind to it. Still haven't ran out buy side, by the way. Oh, there it is. Yep, I'm blind. There it is. So this right here is the old entry. This is the new entry technique that I use. So there goes the fair value gap, and there goes the swing high. This is the one I prefer. Why? Because I think it's much more dynamic in price. What I've been studying, at least. That's the only way I can tell you that I believe in this model. Wait for price to react into that. Take the long right there. That's where I'm taking the long. Here. I'm looking for that 1-to-1. Risk 1%. Risk 0.5%. If your account is 10K, right? Simple numbers. It doesn't have to be crazy. Your account is $10,000. You take 0.5% per trade, which is $50. You either win $50 or you lose $50. Play it forward. TP hit. Done. You're done. Notice the entry again and the idea. It's in a triple confluence. You're below London Open, the entry, the fair value gap. It's below London Open. It's below 12 a.m. true day IPTA open, and it's well below Sunday's opening price. So you're in a certain condition for the market to more likely give you that buying opportunity. The buying opportunities always come by way in a discount, the best ones at least. I'm not saying there's no buying opportunities in a premium. We all know that there's buying that happens above in a premium. People will pay expensive prices for anything. Even when things are inflated, people will still buy it, right? Think about the things in supermarkets. The cost of food has gone up, but people are still going to buy it. I know that might be a bad example because food is a necessity, but regardless, people will buy it at a higher price. We all know that. That's the way the market works. But in those cheaper opportunities, best believe people are buying and deploying cash. Buy it cheap, buy it cheap, buy it cheap. I want a discount. Everybody wants a discount. Nobody wants to pay premium prices. That's just the way it works. Let's play it forward and see where we go from there. So the trade has already been successful. So if you were a London trader today, you should have been able to see this. And we've seen this example so many times. We're now we're now in the month of June. And this is probably like my 100th time, 1000th time showing this model over and over again in the same condition too. Triple confluence. Play it forward to see where we are currently in time. So we still didn't get to the buy side yet in that dead zone that forms here. And this is where we are right now in current price. Now a lot of people say, "Oh, well, that's hindsight, Deontay. You probably couldn't have done that live. We showed it live before. We showed it during the Asian session models. We showed it during the New York session models, the London session models. Other folks have shown it and have been testimonials to the model. So if you're doubting it or you're unsure about it, back test it and then take it a step further. Forward test it. Open up a demo account and try it out and see what happens. I'm not promising that it's going to be successful Monday to Friday because it's not. You will have opportunities like that, back-to-back winners sometimes, but that's not something you should want to expect to think that you're going to get this trade idea 5 times out of the week every single day. It's not realistic, and every single day is not a trading day. So far, if you would have taken the idea, the max profit right now would be 24 pips. If you round it, 25 pips, okay? And you're not stopped out. Now, there's many times where I've seen the London model hold through the NFP news event. Not every single pair does it, but if you study a few pairs, you'll notice that the London model continues into the NFP event and you're still not stopped out. And we talked about that in other Forex Friday videos as well. Now we're looking at the New York model. We're about to head into NFP. Now I know we have a lot of time before non-farm payroll because I started this early. It is what it is. If I have to stop this and come back a couple minutes after, we'll do that as well. But now, if we're looking at the New York model for non-farm payroll, this is how we would set it up. So you would take 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. here. So that's another dead zone. I don't like to trade here. Unless we're in a trade prior to this dead zone, then we're all good. And hypothetically speaking, right, this would have been a trade before the dead zone. So you're not looking to take another trade. You're looking to either hold that trade all the way through into New York session, potentially. We still have the Asian session high that's still available to get ran out. So the Asian session high is up here. Price is going to go up here. Give me 1 second, folks. Am I back? Can you guys hear me? Let me double check. All right, yeah, you guys can hear me. So the Asian session high is still available. So I wouldn't be surprised if somehow along the lines NFP gets us back here to this buy side liquidity pool above the Asian session high. And maybe even potentially back up here to the yesterday's New York lunch late PM buy side liquidity pool here. Because we already took out this side of this um consolidation. So sell side's been taken below it. So it runs all the way down, takes it out. And I think it even takes out the previous daily low, if I'm correct. Double check. Yeah, it takes out the previous daily low. So you'll notice as well, good opportunities happen where when they take out sell side, and buying after price takes out the previous daily low can be an opportunity that we see in the market. So it takes out the previous daily low. There could be buying that's happening below Thursday's low to get us back up to Thursday's high, maybe these double tops or clean highs, and potentially up here. I'm still leading for a bullish dollar. I can be wrong, right? My speculation can still be wrong. Even though we were long off of this smash candle and we're still holding it through, we could see what's going to happen today, at least. And we're going to see whether or not the trend is going to unfold higher or lower. I like to use NFP as a gauge to the rest of the month. Either the market makers or the algorithm is going to push price towards the direction they truly intend it to go, or they're going to push it one more time down or against the trend to get traders on the wrong side. Then the following week, they're going to unload price in the real direction because they flushed out everybody. Go back to the 1 minute. We'll go back to the 15-minute per se. And we're looking at this here. And just looking at this, look at how price takes out this side of this one in the New York session and it gets back down to this side during the New York session or a little after. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. So here we are. We have two levels. We don't have much. Literally only two levels here for UJ. And we'll take a look at other pairs too. And we'll set it up so we can see it. We'll look at gold, the UJ, and then another major. If somebody wants to recommend a major, go ahead. Just say it in the chat and we'll look at that one. It could be GU, EU, NU. Just pick one and we'll frame it out. GU it is. You spoke first, and there you go. So we got sell side and we got buy side. You can. All right, we'll look at a few. We got a lot of time. We'll look at a bunch of them today. What are you looking for, D? That's what you're looking for. So you got this, and you got this. These are our only buy side and sell side liquidity pools. I don't see any other swing lows via 15-minute time frame. So we're taking the highest high, which is also a swing high, and we're taking the lowest low, which is not a swing low. It's just a low. Now, one side of this market is going to get taken out, most likely before NFP. If not, NFP is going to take one side and then they're going to fade it back to the other side. That's what I'm preferring to see. And that's what my studies are most likely leaning from. Now, I know we only did one episode of the non-farm payroll series, and this will be episode 2 to it. So we'll have another example to look back on and see if there's things that align here. So we're not actually thinking subjectively, we're thinking objectively. We want to see certain characteristics form over and over and over again. You want to go into this market being subjective, you're going to get subjective results. We want objective measures. People are coming in and having unrealistic expectations of the market and just not dealing in the realm of reality. It just doesn't make sense sometimes. You got 7, it will put it in New York open, which is 7 a.m. So I like that we're below it still. We're below midnight still, and we're still below Sunday's opening price. So could we get a push from NFP to the upside? Possibly. But I would prefer, right? Not that I'm going to call it now, but I want to see something like this. NFP comes out, we get an entry before NFP potentially, or right just before NFP, maybe like 7:30. We probably get an entry, or probably like 8 o'clock, 8:10. I want to get an entry, and price runs up, comes down, NFP hits. We probably going to endure some drawdown. It's going to probably spike down and then shoot back up. That's what I want to see from NFP today for UJ. So we'll wait and see how that plays out. We'll put an alert so that we're not off par. Go UJ sell side raid. It's going to be a lot of alerts going off today. UJ buy side raid. All right. Now, even if price does run the high first, I would still want to look for price to run some type of sell side for the long opportunity, for the triple confluence. So there's going to be moments where it does run buy side first, and maybe it fades. Maybe it fades into NFP, and then NFP turns it back around. But we want to look for things that are ideal in the conditions or environments that we're in. Triple confluence. Remember, midnight opening price is here. We're still below 12 a.m.'s opening price. And I could already see this looks like accumulation, manipulation, distribution that's going to happen. We might get another manipulation phase because of NFP, right? The market makers actually come in and inject volatility into the market, and it might run out the London low so far. So I know a lot of people take the stance based on what ICT says. Okay, if you're bullish on the day, London should post a low, which is a characteristic that is seen very often. But there are times where New York will run the London low, and the New York session will pose the new low of the day and then run higher. So you got to be aware of that as well. You can't take things as face value because if you study it, you know that that doesn't always happen. London does not always hold the low of the day in the accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Sometimes there's a short-term manipulation again, back down, takes out the low that London had formed for the day, and then it runs back up. It's very annoying, but hey, what are you gonna do? That's the market. You got to roll with the punches. So we'll watch this and see how that plays out. Let's go on to GU. So we'll take a look at GU and London session. So quickly, so we can just look at it, engage it. Wow, look at that run down, runs up, and then it sells off short. So let's take a look at where Sunday's opening price is first. I'll mark that off. Find Sunday. Work with me. Close enough so we can figure it out. Okay. So this Sunday, so we're above Sunday's opening price. We're in a premium. Okay. We're above the weekly opening price. We got midnight, dead zone, London. So let's just go back and rehearse this and look at this together. What in the world? Okay, Wi-Fi is acting funny. All right, so go back here. We don't need this anymore. Someone had a tip for me or an advice on me about like the indicators or something. Like, I guess it being a lot cleaner on my chart. Someone had said something, but I forgot what they told me. Totally forgot what they told me. I don't know if it was about the indicator showing up on my screen as often. I don't know. I know it was definitely advice to help me move more seamlessly. So we got buy side and sell side. There's another level here. And then we got midnight opening price, which is here. I'll draw it out a little further. Not the monthly opening price, midnight, 12 a.m. opening price. And then we got the kill zone opening price. So we got London. Play it forward, play it forward, play it forward. It takes out buy side. I want that. Why? Because it gives us a triple confluence again. Look at it. Look at it again. UJ did the same thing, but inverse. Right? We're talking about correlations here. UJ and GJ are inversely correlated. If dollar goes down, pound dollar goes up. And that's how it goes. Right? Even when I'm not speaking about something, there's always a teaching moment. So buy side's taken out. We're above midnight and we're above London. Let's see if there's a shorting opportunity via 1 minute. So as soon as it runs that first level here, that's when you should be stalking it. You're not waiting for both levels to get ran out. You're gonna watch it get run out on the 1 minute, if anything. You need to stalk it. As soon as it breaks that, stalk it on the 1 minute. You got to be prepared and ready. So right at this candle is when you should, well, right here is when it breaks it. You should be back here on the 1 minute and looking for the fair value gap. Now, let's see if that first old entry technique forms first. Let's see if you get a fair value gap. Any fair value gap to the downside is what we're looking for. It's really up. So you got to be patient. All right. So the first one that forms actually is the entry that I use. So there it is. There goes the entry. There goes the swing point. You can't make this up, folks. You literally can't make this up. We've been showing this too many times, bro. You can't make this stuff up. 1-to-1. And let's see how that played out. Let's see how this plays out. I could probably still be open in profit, or it hasn't hit TP and it hits TP. Come on, bro. Come on, guys. You telling me that's not golden? That's not golden. That has to be golden material, bro. I'm telling you, they're not showing this nowhere, bro. It's insane when I see this over and over and over and over and over again. Then that's what makes me say, yo, bro, I just need one model. I can't cuss because this is being recorded. I don't care about anything else. Nothing matters at that point. Because if I could find this level of consistency and something that is objective every single 1 day of the week, 2 days of the week, maybe 3 days out of the week, I could find this at least 1 day of the week, right? Maybe a one shot, one kill. Sometimes this turns into a one shot, one kill. Now, many people may say, oh, how could that be? Because you're buying and selling in the best price condition possible. This is triple confluence. You're above midnight, you're above London Open, and you're above SOP down here. It doesn't get any better than that. I don't know how much closer to the truth can you get. Now, many people may talk about, 90-minute cycles, DTC this, and so all these other models. And I'm just like, man, I've tried them. I looked into them. I'm like, they don't make sense. I'm not, for me at least, the comprehension for me, maybe I'm not smart enough, the comprehension doesn't make sense. I apply it to the chart. I don't see the feasibility there. But when I look at this and the most simple metrics, I'm like, yo, it's there every time. There's no confusion to what I should be looking for. Am I looking for a buy? Am I looking for a sell? We know that instantly. And there's no indicators. So that's GU London model. So don't tell me I don't show you guys no London models. A lot of folks like to come in. You never show us London model. There you go. Let's see where we are. See, you got to pay the trader. So crucial. Look how it hits. Look at how it hits 15 pips. I don't know what it is about this. This is something I still don't understand. And some people may argue and say, "Oh, it's indicators and moving averages." I don't believe in that ideology, bro. We don't. And I say we, talking about us, because I feel like we're a team, right? We don't believe in indicators here, bro. Don't come here talking about indicators. That stuff does not mean anything to me. I don't care about RSIs, moving averages, volume, Ikomoku cloud. I don't care about that stuff. Take that stuff off the chart. Indicators are detrimental. I'll say this again. Indicators are detrimental to traders' development. You are depending on a lagging indicator, which is subjective. Once again, indicators are not objective, bro. I don't care what anybody tells me. Indicators are not objective. Stop using indicators, bro. We don't need an indicator to tell me if the market is overbought or oversold. The market is telling you. It told you it's overbought. London Open, midnight opening price, and the opening price of the week, it's telling you, hey, I'm in a premium condition. Why do I need a flashy indicator to tell me that? You do not need that. It's unnecessary. It's not needed at all. You got to study the chart with nothing on it. Take everything off your chart. When we take this off, it looks like nonsense to most people, right? If I was walking down the street and I had showed somebody this chart just like this, I took my phone and said, "Hey, what do you think about this?" They're going to be like, "I don't really understand." But they're going to probably come to some conclusion. Oh, it's going up and then it's going down and then it's going up. So I think it's probably bullish. Right? Most people would probably look at this, quick glance. A lot of people would look at this and say it's bullish. And what we're looking at right now, the average person would say, "Oh, this is bullish." But as soon as you get informed from Deontay or any other trader with some sense, you start to see, whoa, there's something going on here. There's clearly a time sensitive thing happening here. And it's clearly a controlled nature to this market. You can't say it's not controlled. You can't say it's not controlled, bro. Let's go into the New York model and what we have so far. So let's see what's going on with that. So again, 5 a.m., 7 a.m. You got this? Played all the way through. And what I was saying was, it's interesting how it hits 15 pips for that one-to-one scenario. I trade one-to-ones. That's just my bread and butter. It makes things so much easier for me. It hits 15 pips and it turns around right away. And that's what I was saying. People say, oh, because maybe it hit like the 20 EMA or 100 EMA, 200 EMA. Man, stop it. Stop it. I don't mean to offend anybody, but this is just me being very honest with you. You want my opinion? That's what it is. I don't believe in that indicator stuff, man. I don't. I remember years ago. Let me turn this off. Do not disturb. I remember many years ago when I was first trading, my second and third year of trading, um, I was in like this trading group, and they even, like, I guess they supposedly they paid for this guy to come in to teach us how to trade Forex, and I was so in for it. I was like, yeah, and it was free because it was one of my friends, and my friend threw me in the chat. He was like, "Yo, D, like just join every session. We're gonna be here." It ended up being so discombobulated and not like um professional at all, but I was taking the information anyways, and we were learning about like Ikomoku clouds and stuff like that. And I was like, what is this? And I was like applying it to my chart. And he was like, when it breaks the cloud lower, then you buy. When it breaks above the cloud, then you sell. And that stuff did not work. It didn't work. It didn't work for me. Buy side, sell side. Let's get these all framed up. So the garbage man. Hey. I put the garbage out. Right? I did put the garbage out. All right, cool. And can we see that sell side yet? No, because we got to play it forward all the way through. Look at that. We've already ran buy side, bro. If this is not telling you NFP is most likely going to go short, I don't know what is. I don't know what is, bro. If NFP is not, if NFP is not going to go short, I'll be surprised. You know, not saying it couldn't happen, but it can. But I'm leaning more towards a bearish NFP event. And if it continues to shoot up during NFP, I'm thinking it's going to fade after NFP. There's going to be a sell setup after, because we already ran buy side for GU. So shout out to whoever mentioned GU. This is a good example that we're seeing live. So buy side's already been taken. What do we have left available to us? Sell side, at least from the dead zone. So if we had to put on our blinders, right? If we were blinding ourselves from here to here, and we couldn't see anything else on the rest of the chart, you can't see this. Oops. Go. How do you do this? Bring to front. If you couldn't see anything else on the chart and just this, how would you frame it? This is how I think, right? This is very, I know it's closed-minded, right? We're putting on the blinders and we're not looking through our peripheral. This is how I would gauge the market every single day. And this is how I would teach a new trader. This is how I would teach my child. If I had a son or a daughter and they were trading, I would teach them these small steps first. Think small first, and then we could think big picture. We will think big picture later. But let's start getting the small steps to the bigger picture. This is the small step. We need to frame it. There's a selling opportunity that's most likely forming above 7 a.m.'s opening price. Stop buying these courses, guys. Do not buy another course, bro. It's too much free information out here. There's a lot of great traders out there that put out information on YouTube, on Discord. You don't got to pay them a dime. They're genuine people. I know there's a handful of them. I don't know them personally, but I know there's a handful of people doing God's work right now, bro. Doing God's work. Let's take this off. So now we're looking for a sell. Now, even though, let's say we had the blinders on and if we took the blinders off, we still have other objective measures. We still got this sell side here that price never got down to for the London session. We still got that sell side there. Outside of that, we also have the dead zone from yesterday, Thursday's dead zone, the consolidation in the New York lunch. We still have this sell side here. And if you go further, we got sell side down here. So we have things to reach for. We do have this Asian session up here that hasn't been mitigated. The buy side up here hasn't been mitigated yet. So be wary. That would be something I would be concerned about. But we could fail to break that high. Who knows? Let's see. And we're pretty close to it. So if NFP were to shoot, I wouldn't be surprised if it got back to this old Asian session high. You gotta be open-minded to a lot of things. But let's go back down to the 1 minute and see what's going on, just to see what we're looking at right now. All right, we got a fair value gap. So we got a first fair value gap here. So this would be the old entry idea. Wait for the price to run into the old fair value gap. Boom, you take the short there. I'm not telling you take it. If you take it based on what you're seeing here, that's on you. That means you believe in something here, right? I can't, disclaimer, I can't control. You're a grown man, you're a grown woman. I can't control you from buying. I can't tell you buy and sell and you do it. That's totally up to you. Nobody come in here and trying to sue me. But I would prefer swing low raid with a fair value gap instead. So like this swing low that we have recently in price, we could see price run down through it with speed, create the fair value gap, and then we look to go short. Or it continues going up higher. It keeps trading higher. It keeps trading higher. And it creates some type of short-term swing low, and then you get that speed through it. My drawings suck. And then price runs into it, and then it goes short. So that's what I would look for. So wait. Don't just get in because you're fearful of missing a move. Oh, it's running up, so I need to buy. No, you don't. Who told you that? You're telling yourself that because it's FOMO, because that's what it feels like. The natural person would look at this and say, yo, I need to jump in long right now. That's what most traders would say. I need to go long right now. The market's leaving me behind. It's not leaving you behind. You're not even in it. So how could it be leaving you behind? And we'll wait and see what's going on with that. So we have to keep a close eye on this because we're going to be flipping back and forth, and we already ran buy side. So I'm not going to sit here and watch this. And this looks like I labeled it wrong. No, that's correct. Okay. This looks funny on the 1 minute. Yeah, it does look funny on the 1 minute. I don't like that. Double check something real quick. How did it run this already? So strange. Unless I'm overthinking it. I think I'm overthinking it. That could be. Who knows? Yeah, wait. There's gonna be probably a short opportunity here. And let's see if this London session SL holds in. So we'll come back to that at the end. So far we did UJ, we did GU. Someone said UCAD. Let's get into UCAD. Bet. All right, UCAD. USD CAD. Jump right into that. 15 minutes. Ooh, don't tell me it's already setting up. Looks like it's already setting up. Or is it? Let's go 1 minute. Let's go London. Time is at 7:42. Some of these entries might start showing itself, so be cautious. Like we already took out sell side here. There's going to be buying opportunities here. We are not in. Are we in a triple confluence? We're not in triple confluence for UCAD though. So we're well above midnight opening price. So it looks like we only have a double confluence. Double check. Oh, we don't. Actually, there is conflicting territories at interest here. So we got Sunday's opening price. Let's get this straight. Perfect. Okay. Sunday's opening price. When you look at it like this too, like this is a full Forex trading day. The only session that I'm missing on my chart is London close. I don't trade London close. There's got to be some non-negotiables with yourself too as a trader. So a little tip. There's got to be non-negotiables. There's got to be days you don't trade. There's got to be a month. There's got to be at least 1 month. At least 1 month you don't trade. For me, it's December. And sometimes it's October because it's my birth month. I'm normally trying to relax and chill and spend my money and enjoy life, you know? But there's got to be at least be 1 month that you don't trade. There's got to at least be 1 day during the week you don't trade. And there's got to be a certain news event that you don't trade. That's how I see it. That is going to limit your risk. You got to have some boundaries with yourself as a trader. You can't be open to every single thing. Like, imagine you as a human being being open to everything. It just wouldn't sit right with a lot of people. You're open to everything. You don't have an opinion on nothing. Nothing like tells you, I'm not really for that movement or I'm not really for this belief system. You're just open to everything. No, man. It's got to be something that you're like, that's a no-no for me, man. No, non-negotiable. I don't talk to people that do this. I don't hang around people that do this. I don't do this. I don't do these certain activities. It's got to be non-negotiables. The same thing comes to trading as well. Midnight opening price. We got 2 a.m. And people would say, "Oh, that's corny." All right, we'll see who's successful in the next 10 years in trading. The most successful people are disciplined. They're most disciplined. They cut people off. They don't hang out with certain crowds. They don't chill with certain circles, bro. They lock in. They lock in. 2 a.m., 5 a.m. here. You're not always going to be perfect, though. That's what we strive for. Life is not perfect. We're striving for perfection, but nobody in this world is close to that. Not even nobody's at their pinnacle. It's impossible. There's always work to be done. Every time you think you one up yourself, you'll be surprised how much more you can do more. You got the dead zone. So let me see if there was conflicting interest here. So we're in a premium. You're in a premium for Sunday's opening price. So could it go short? Possibly. But I don't like that there's conflicting elements to our premium versus discount. So I would personally opt out of UCAD right now. Personally. Like I wouldn't trade UCAD. But we'll look at it though. We'll look at gold next. Just because it's not lining up with the triple confluence. I want more confluences. I want 3 out of 3. I don't want 2 out of 3. I don't want 1 out of 3. I want 3 out of 3. I want to be really sure. But we'll mark it up for the community, man. We'll do it for the community, right? So we got sell side, buy side, play it forward, see what happens. Runs out buy side. It's above midnight opening price here. Is above, so there's a triple confluence here for the model at least. Let's see, for this London model right now. I don't think the triple confluence is going to hold way for the NFP event, but we will see. Right there, buy side RAND. What do we have available to ourselves? We have sell side, so we're stalking a selling opportunity because it ran this buy side liquidity pool here. This is not a swing low. These lows are literally the same. To a trained eye, you would know that. I know some folks may glance this over and be like, it's a swing low. It's not. You can see the lows are literally a double bottom. It runs out the double bottom too here too, and then it runs higher. Very interesting, right? Intriguing. Triple confluence. We'll see what's up. Go to the 1 minute. Looking for the entry idea. So right here, let's see if we got any fair value gap. That forms in a premium. So the entry technique needs to, first and foremost, it needs to form above the kill zone's opening price. If we're looking for that confluence, sometimes it may not be the triple confluence, and it might be the double, and you might be comfortable with just the double above the weekly, maybe above the kill zone, but it may not be above midnight opening price. At least, in my sake, I would say please take the entry that's above the kill zone opening price. Do that one thing for me. If you didn't take anything away from today's lesson, do that one thing for me. Buy or sell above the kill zone's opening price. I know there's many other confluences, but if one was very important, pay attention to the kill zone opening price. Runs up into that first fair value gap here. Oh, the first entry idea that I first started off with when I studied price after breaking buy side. There might be a short there. Let's mark it off just so we can see it. There could be a short opportunity there, 1-to-1, 15 pips for 15 pips, 20 pips for 20 pips, 10 pips for 10 pips. Frame it the way you want to. Keep playing it. Ooh, look how it just gets to sell side. It just almost gets to sell side, and it runs back up higher. Just want to double check something again. Yep, it looked funny. I knew I labeled it wrong. There we go. So it just gets to sell side. Just gets there. See, this is what happens when you start chasing price. Start chasing it. It's leaving me. It's leaving me. Why? Jump in. Why jump in? And most times when people jump in, they're jumping in, selling, right? Anytime they start selling, they already took the worst sell condition. When they jump in and get the buy, they probably already took the not preferred entry idea or the quality trade because they're chasing. And they're chasing where? They're chasing below 2 a.m.'s opening price. It's leaving me. Let me go short now. Then it turns around. Then you eat your dust every time. You're like, damn it. I should have just waited. Then if you knew that, why do you keep doing the same thing week after week, month after month, bro? When you gonna get it right? When you gonna finally turn your life around? This is not labeled right. There goes midnight. There we go. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Still nothing. Nothing. Double checking, scanning with my eyes. Nothing yet. Oh, close. It would have been one here, but the fair value gap is not with the swing point. Still nothing. Still nothing. Ooh, no entry based on the way I like it. Yep, no entry. See? It is what it is. No entry. Maybe New York City. Ah! UJ, buy side raid. USD, JPY. And so we got a buy side raid already on price. I didn't prefer this, but I said this could happen. I don't prefer this, but this could happen. But we're gonna keep following it. Buy side's been raided, so we get rid of this. What do we have left? We still have sell side. So if it runs up one more time and then drops, I would want to see. Now I'm actually preferring NFP to run down based on what I'm seeing here for UJ at least. I want NFP to get everybody short. I want NFP to get everybody short, and then I look to go long after NFP. So I would not look for an entry idea prior to the event for UJ because it already ran the counter, not the counter, the forward liquidity pool that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a counter liquidity pool to be ran because if I'm looking for longs, I want sell side to be rated first. I don't want buy side to necessarily be rated first. So I have to wait. Both EUG and UJ have buy. Yeah, so we're getting SMT. So we're getting the market about to get traders on the wrong side. I'm telling you, the market is a funny place, man. The market is a funny place. So things are not moving in correlation right now. So all of them have ran buy side. Let me double check GU real quick, and then we're gonna jump onto gold. Yeah, they're all up. Look at that. So they're clearly all breaking market code right now. They're all in a premium territory. So we're about to get a really impactful event today for sure. Market makers are in the markets, and we're gonna see what's up. Don't rush the entry. Even I would prefer you guys to test this in a demo account. Do not test this in your challenge account. Do not test this in your funded account. Test this in a demo account or just paper trade it. Just watch it live. Just see it together. Do not go here chasing price. So it's now 7:53. We're getting closer to what's going to be the truth of the market, and we're going to jump into gold right now. Look at gold. 15 minutes. Gold's down. Ooh, what a sell off. Oh, gold. Oh man, I prefer gold to sell off, but like, just a quick look, some of my thoughts, real quick, briefly. Yeah, so I figured that it was gonna. I wish I. It's always when you don't say it, it happens because people. Oh, you never said it, so you're probably lying. I knew it was most likely gonna run into this fair value gap here and give a nice sell off. Two up close candles, sells down. If it's gonna make a turning point, it's gonna make a turning point above June's opening price. Unless this is the low of the month right here, this swing low. Unless this is the low of the month, then this is going to continue going higher. Maybe NFP is going to turn this around. It's going to shoot up. Or this is going to be forming the high of the month here. There's going to be a swing high. So Monday is not going to run Friday's high. Monday is going to trade lower, make a swing point or turning point, and it's going to run lower. I know people are seeing this. Oh, probably BPR, balanced price range. I see that too. I understand that as well. We're going to potentially see what's up. We also have clean lows right here for gold. So if gold is going to remain strong, it should not want to run these lows. I don't want it to, but it can. It could also be another fake out bear trap and it runs higher. It would suck. But what are you going to do? You're going to live with it. But if I want the DXY to keep going higher, then I want to see this. I want gold to start selling off because we're very overbought right now into the year. And I think we are needed of a down month for gold for the year at least. So the only down month we had was January. I know we got to have at least a couple more down months. So maybe we fill back into this inefficiency here. So you got that same entry idea that we talk about on the lower time frame. Swing high, speed through the swing high, busy on the monthly chart. So could price want to draw back down into this busy or inefficiency? Possibly. That is something that could happen. Is this a topping of the year too? Is this the high of the year? Possibly too. So you gotta think about that. Is gold gonna continue to go up? I don't know. We gotta see. Right now, the daily chart is showing that it should be bullish momentum because it broke a swing high. We should see a higher swing low form. So that's the narrative right now from the trend formula. But it could be a bull trap. Break a swing high, get traders long, go short. Let's go back to the 15-minute time frame. Thanks for pointing that out too. That was a crucial thing too. Good. That's a small detail, but that's very crucial. Someone's paying attention here. I like that. All right. So 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. here. And then we got the dead zone, midnight to 2 a.m. So definitely no London model here. I think got smoked to the downside. Sheesh. There's no point in looking at it because I could tell. It ran sell side and continued to sell off. Did it? Actually, it might have been a short. Yeah, it was a short term. It was a short lived long opportunity here. Just a swing low here or just a double bottom? Nope, it's a swing low. So there's a swing low here, ran out, and it was a short term buying opportunity here. And then there was a fade off there. I see a lot of people joining and leaving, so some people might not be caught up. We're just going over NFP day, and we're just going over a couple models, London model and New York model coming up next. Right now, I just want to look at, since I know the London model wasn't super successful, I want to gauge where's Sunday, where we are based on Sunday's opening price. I think we just dropped below it again. That's not the opening price for Sunday. There we go. We'll just put an array here to cover it. So we're above Sunday's opening price. So we're in a premium so far. We are well below midnight opening price, so it's not giving us a triple confluence at all. So gold, I would avoid too. I would leave gold alone. See how we start to filter things out, start to get more objective with what we're doing and not subjective. The fact that we're above Sunday's opening price, but below midnight opening price, I would leave gold alone. We'll still look at it, but it's not a triple confluence. We'll still study it because it's crucial so that we could see whether or not things are successful or not successful and what gives us most consistency when we see more confluences or when we see less confluences. Or it's just nice to see that, oh, we have one or two confluences and it still produced a model in a certain direction that we should expect it to. Dead zone. So we go 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. We got 7 a.m.'s opening price here. Let's go New York open. MOP. This line down here is SOP. So we're not confused. We'll put it there. And then we got our buy side and sell side. So we got buy side here. It looks like we ran sell side already. Oh, wow. Up. Everything's up. So above their kill zone opening price. Everything up. Gold is, UJ is, GU is. That's so strange. It's a very, we're looking at a rare occurrence, like you said. Yep. There goes that low. It runs it out right there. It runs out that sell side. Why are we taking that one? Because it's the lowest low that forms at that 7 a.m. candle or 7:15 candle because we're on a 15-minute time frame. So we're going to use that. And let's just see what happened here below the kill zone's opening price. So you can see there's a quick repricing there. So price taps it. Yeah, look, it gave that entry the same. It gave a similar entry. This is the first fair value gap that forms, but there's another one that forms here. Ooh, look at that sell off. Ooh, wee. But look at this fair value gap that it respects in a discount based on 7 a.m.'s opening price. It hits it and it runs up really fast. Take a look at UJ. So we're still going up. All right. Cool. Any other pairs you guys would look to look at? So we got about 29 more minutes till we get the well-anticipated news event to drop. Anybody shout out a pair? Even if it's something, even if it's not a major, I'll do it just for you guys. Even if it's like some weird exotic, something that we don't trade, something that you probably study on your own, or something that you're interested in. If it's not EUG, NU, you Swissy, just shout a pair out. We'll look at it real briefly. Fill in for some time, because now the only thing, all we got to do is wait. Like, there's no GBP Swissy. Ooh, switch up. That's a switch up. You got Swissy. We'll do GBP first. We'll do GBP first. Gotcha. All right, we'll look at the London. Go through this a little quick because I know we're pressed for a little bit of time. Nah, we got some time. A lot of buying opportunities I see. A lot of buying opportunities I can see up there. What do you got? What is that over there? What news event is that next week? Employment rate. It's major. All right. Let's find Sunday. So we're already okay. So we're well below Sunday's opening price. What am I doing? Okay. We all agree. There it is. That's Sunday's opening price right here. That candle here. There's literally nothing. It opened and closed on the same price point. So we're below it. It's pretty easy thing to study too. You don't got to do too much to find these ideas. Let's play it forward one more time. Okay. So that's the south side. EA. Ooh. EA is different too. All right, we got a few to look at. Let's see if we have time. See if we get to all of them. Got you guys. All right. So we're below Sunday's opening price. We know that. We just marked it off. You guys saw. We are below midnight opening price, which is also this buy side liquidity pool. MOP. We just put 2 a.m. And we want to see what happens. Let's play it forward. So it runs out south side, so we should be stalking. A 1 minute time frame set up. In 1 second, folks. All right, I'm back. Apologize, guys. Thank you for being with me. All right, let's see. First fair value gap. Let's see. The first one that forms, we got one right here. So that's the first one. Whether it's big or small, just showing it. That's the first one that forms after running that sell side. So let's see if price trades into it. Just taps it. Barely taps it, actually. Looks like our entry idea is right here. Nope, that's not it. It's close to it, but it's not it. I don't prefer this one because it's on the same price point as the open of that candle. I want it to be in between that fair value gap. So it looks like we probably just missed it, and the market makers were being stingy. They're showing signs of it, but they didn't give it to us. Let's keep playing it forward. I came back down. So see, I took my horn too quick. All right, so boom, this entry would have been. This is the first one. Finally comes back, and that's why you gotta wait. Don't just because it left your entry, you don't chase it. I preferably would still take the entry because, well, based on this, the first one, because we didn't run the buy side yet. Even though we crossed over 2 a.m.'s opening price, and notice where they're selling it again. It's so obvious. I'm not saying that while it's live, you're gonna see this, but when you go back and study it, you realize that the opening price is very crucial to where they're buying and selling. It's not. You don't have to be a genius to see this, right? It doesn't take rocket science. It comes up above 2 a.m. and there's another price leg that forms or starts from a premium territory. And it's also running lower time frame liquidity pools too. We can take that assumption and educated guess. So don't just chase it because you didn't get your entry, because it could still give it to you. Just keep waiting, and there it is. Yep, there it is. See, you just got to be patient. Look, notice we showed this on so many different pairs, the same sequence. That's it. We'll get rid of this one. We know that it hit it, but this is the one that we're focused on. We would go long 1-to-1 scenario. Here, we're gonna wait to see if it actually fills us, right? Gets our order filled. And we'll see if we can see what happens. And I think it does. Taps us and it runs higher. Buy side. So it's not just specific pairs. It's all the pairs, guys. It's every single one. And play it all the way through the dead zone. So now this is London lunch here. $8.07, okay. And TP hit. There you go. So it's not that I'm being biased to just the majors. It does happen to your other pairs too, right? Some of those exotics. So triple confluence again. So am I making this stuff up? I can't be making this stuff up because we just looked at 2 examples where it happened, 3 examples where it happened. So we looked at GU London model, we looked at UJ London model, and we just look at pound Swissy London model. And they all performed in that triple confluence setting. Once again, just to rehearse it again, just in case someone's just joining us and they're lost, the triple confluence is us taking the stance that we're going to buy at the best price possible. Move my SO too early. Yeah, you got it. Don't move it. Don't move it. I'm telling you, this is something I talk about all the time. When I trail a stop, and you folks know this as well, people that have been around for a minute, rocking with me for a minute, I say this all the time. When you trail that stop loss is most likely going to get knocked out. It's a tough thing to do. I'm telling you, the market will take it from you every single time. There is no perfect way to trail a stop. I don't think there's anybody out there that has a specific technique where they can say, this is how you trail your stop without getting stopped out. There's always the risk that your stop loss is going to get hit because it's going to do what? It's going to gravitate towards sell side again. It's going to fill back in those inefficiencies that it started running up and creating gaps in the market. All these, when price runs up, it's creating some type of inefficiencies. It's creating sell side liquidity pools. It comes down, raise some type of swing low, and then it goes back higher. Runs down, runs into some type of breaker or some type of mitigation, some type of gap, some type of volume imbalance, some type of PD rate in general, right? Some order block theory, whatever it is, it's going to run back into it and take off. That's how it goes. You can see it as well. It stays within the means of this fair value gap. I like that too. Not saying it's perfect, but I like to see when it stays inside that range. Now, this is another thing. A lot of people would tell me, Deontay, I had a comment on a YouTube video. Someone said, why do you hold the trade even though it runs through the entire fair value gap? I was like, what? I was so confused. I was like, what is this person trying to get at here? You know, my fellow trader. I was so confused. I was like, fam, that's the whole point. We're taking the risk and we're using a stop loss. It's not like I'm trading with a stop loss literally below the fair value gap. I don't do that personally. I personally don't do that because more times than not, it's gonna run you. It's going to run you. What stop? What even? What? A 4 pip SL, bro? Like I just can't. There are times where it does give you no drawdown, and it feels great. I know, fellas. I know, ladies. I know. I know it feels great. That price comes down, you have a tight stop loss, and you don't get stopped out. It feels great, right? Kudos to you, pat on your back. But it's not something that's going to happen every day. It's not. You got to have cushion for drawdown. You're not going to get the best entry possible. If we had to really think about it, the best entry possible was this low here. This low right here. I don't know how anybody would arrive to that, right? Maybe someone has some type of formula or some type of model that got them this entry, but my entry was not that good. And I'm okay with not getting this low of the London session. I didn't get the exact low. People be trying to really drive themselves insane trying to catch the exact low of the day, the exact high of the day. You're not gonna get it. You're gonna get close. This was close. So you can't argue that and you can't beat yourself up with that. I know some people are like really like OCD and neat freaks and they want to get the very best trade to show off to their friends. And it's not about, I'm telling you, we're not in here to show off to our friends, bro. We in here to push the community forward and to pay bills. That's what we in it for. We in it for the money, bro. I don't care about showing somebody, oh, I got this entry and it's the best entry possible. Oh, you guys need to listen to me. We don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't care how much money you made off the trade. Oh, you made $1,000 or you made 10 handles. I don't care how much money. Was it a successful trade? Yes. Then congratulations, my friends. Move on. No need to bolster on the trade. Next trade, fam. That one trade is not the trade that made you a millionaire. That trade is not the trade that made you a millionaire. So there's no reason to get stuck up on it. I used to get stuck up on a lot of trades back in my career that was like outstanding. Like a couple swing trades that I had, I was like, dang, like I could never forget about it. Now I don't even think about them no more, bro. Forget those swing trades, bro. Forget them. What's the next swing trade that we could get into? What's the next opportunity? We're done. Rinse, repeat. If we take the loss, same thing. Rinse, repeat. We're done with that. We don't need to sit here and brag on a trade we took 5 years ago. Who cares? Can't be cussing, right? On YouTube and stuff. They gonna ban my stuff. But who cares, man? Who cares? Next trade. And this is where we are in price right now. So there you go. British pound, Swiss franc. We got the model. GU entry. Stop it. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, hold up. Let me see. No, not fair. No, sir. No, sir. Not yet. There's no look at it again. I want you to pay attention quickly. We got like almost like a couple more minutes to NFP. No entry yet. There's no swing low that is ran with a fair value gap. I don't see any. Actually, let me see. No, these are clean lows. See that? This could be this like I said. You may take this. You might say the double bot. Actually, is this one here? No, this is not one here either. Looks like the market might be stealing one on us. I'm not very flexible when it comes to the entry idea. I want it to look a very specific way. Now I know it looks very close to what we're showing here, but it's not the one I'm looking for. It's very close. Now, it may not be a deal breaker to you, but for me personally, it's a deal breaker. I'll pass on that. I will pass on it. If it still produces a good trade idea, then I'll just look at it and be like, dang, hey, we missed it. But it's just cool to see it. But on the other chart, let me see. I like Wanda personally. See, this is the thing. This is why I wish there was a universal broker. They didn't send us. I don't know, Jay. You gotta call them, bro. I'm in a meeting right now. There we go. Fair value gap here. There. So I wish there was a universal broker, bro. Like this is the stuff that really this is one of the things that really irks me. Like I just wish we all were able to see the same liquidity pools, the same we're all coming from the same broker. But they don't do that, man. They don't do that. So yes, on this broker, FXCM, yeah, there's an entry idea. Owanda, I trust Owanda personally because that's who I have a live broker with, so that's why I'm always using it and looking at that one personally. But hey, if it's hitting for FXCM, then hit for it. Go for it, my man. Go for it. So that's one issue that we have as traders in Forex. There's a lot of what's the word? Shoot. Discrepancies. There we go. There's a lot of discrepancies amongst brokers, and it sucks. I really hate that. I really hate that. AU, dang, y'all got me jumping around now. Y'all got me jumping around. Let me see. Yep, there it is. Before NFP. There's a short idea right before NFP. I don't even have to frame up the liquidity pools. I just know. It's right there. The short is already in. So it'll be 15. So if this is short, dang. If it's a short here, that means UJ is gonna most likely go long. Dang. Dang, 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 dang. It's probably gonna run down for NFP and then shoot up. That's what I just want to look at UJ because that's what I'm tracking for the month. All right, let's jump onto another pair real quick. You Swissy. See if we had a London model. Dang, it is up, 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 up. It's up. It's up, 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 up. So let's go back 15-minute. We'll cheat a little bit here. We'll just use the indicators to help us. Ooh, what a sell-off. Ooh. Hopefully the entry was lower and didn't stop you out. Not sure if there's a triple confluence here. Let me see. Yes, it's definitely. We're well above Sunday's opening price. I know that for sure. We're below midnight opening price. We ran sell side. Let's go into 1 minute here. Fair value gap that runs a swing point. Nope. So it runs lower first. Let me double check. Nope. 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 Yes, right here. There it is. A little later in the entry. A little later in the session right here. There. Double check. Nope, that's not it because it's on the actual thing. And there it is. That's the entry long there for you, Swissy. So that would have been a 1-to-1 scenario. Let's see what that would have played out for. I know I'm not framing all the liquidity pools because I'm like just trying to make sure I'm on time for the news event because I want to watch. I personally want to watch UJ. And I'll split it. I'll do split screen. I'll put 2 and 2. I won't put 4 and 4 because that's too much to look at. And if you're looking at it on your chart too, then that could be best. That would be best too. So far, the U Swissy trade is holding up for the long triple confluence long. So I'm still favoring the dollar pairs to be long for NFP or to have a long up close day potentially for Friday because NFP can still shoot us down and then NFP the smoke passes over and then it shoots up. And what I mean by that is like this is a pretty last night I was just doing some due diligence and just sharpening up my tools. If you look at the last NFP for UJ or a few NFPs, let's go back, turn this on, take this off, find NFP. I want you to see this. NFP. Nope. I think it's, yep. No, it's not that one. NFP is a little earlier than that one. There we go. So look, so this is NFP news event. This is UJ, last one. Look at how it runs up first and then it drops down. And look at the rest of the day. After the news event, 8:30, look at how it fills that entire liquidity void all the way back up. And there's an entry. We talked about that. There was an entry to go long to the upside. So look at how it's framing itself around this dead zone again. That small little liquidity pool, that small window of time, it runs the high side of it, and then it runs the low side of it, and then it fades back higher for the rest of the day going into Sunday. So it doesn't finish. It doesn't. I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't finish up per se for the day, but going into the next week, Sunday, and going on to basically the rest of the month. Look at May. Look at the rest of the month for May. That was the first week. This is the first trading week of May. Look at the rest of the month of May. Bullish after NFP. I notice these small things, and people got to think outside the box. I think personally, NFP is either going to be pushing price in the intended direction of where they really want it to go for the rest of the month, or NFP is the last opportunity to find the best buy potentially, and they're gonna get traders on the wrong side one more time before unloading for the rest of the entire month for the next 20 days. The next 20 days, it's gonna be bullish after a down NFP event. Or sometimes it would be an up NFP event, and then the rest of the month will be up too. So you gotta be open-minded. Look at another NFP event. Let's go back to April's NFP. Right. No, is that it? No. Let's go. Yeah. Where are you? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, there it is. I'm just so zoomed out, I can't tell. See this? This is for April. Look at this. This is for April. This is the other side, the other scenario I was talking about. It runs the sell side first. Look at the gray zone. Let me zoom in more. It runs the sell side first. It gives possibly, I'm not going to go back. It's possibly going to give a long opportunity here. There's a triple confluence probably going on. No, there was not. See how it's off gear? It's not below midnight. It's above, but it still produced a long opportunity. It's below the weekly opening price, and it's below 7 a.m. opening price. So it's got 2 out of 3 of the confluences here. So it still gave a good idea. I like to see the 3 out of 3, but the more the better. Don't go for the 1. Try to go for the 2. 3 is really good. And we can see the 2 out of 3 confluence, and it produces the entry potentially to the upside. And look how NFP, the news at 8:30 runs up, it fills in just a little bit, and then for the rest of the month, look what happens for the rest of the month of April. It continues going up. It just keeps going up. Another news event, probably some unemployment or inflation rate. I don't know. Something happened here. Actually, we just inflation, of course. Of course. All right. We got a couple more minutes. It's counting down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I normally sleep through this because I don't trade New York. I normally wake up after this is done. People ask me, "Oh, did you trade New York session? Did you trade NFP?" I'm like, "No, I just went back to study it because like I didn't find no reason to trade it." But now I'm finding I'm slowly trying to show you guys there's a way to potentially trade NFP. And not that nonsense that people be talking about twin trading. Oh, you put a buy limit here or a sell limit here, and then you twin trade, you try to hedge both sides, and whichever side it runs to, you take the profit. Bro, you're not making any money doing that. You're not making no money twin trading a buy and sell during NFP. Like that's such a new trader, a noob model, bro. Like don't even try to do that. Buy stop here, sell stop here. Wait to see which side gets hit first, and whichever side is in more profit, you close the other one and hold it and hope for it, and just pray to the market maker gods. What? More gambling models? Like, man, people would just don't get it, man. Just go to you better off just going to the casino, bro, and just spending your money there. Just stop trading. Trading is not for you if you're gonna think that way. Better off to go to the casino. Ooh, all right. We got 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. So UJ did not give us the entry so far for the triple confluence. Just want to double check here again. So far, like I'm gonna show you guys here. It didn't give the entry for the triple confluence, but it gave the entry for the double confluence. So it's a below New York opening price here. Let me show you. Where was it? Right here. This fair value gap is just under that right there. So that could be the entry. But odds are it's probably going to shoot down a little more first and then rally. Got 5 minutes. Watch how this market starts gearing up. We got 5 minutes left. The only one I wanted to look at is you said AU because AU already gave the AU looked like it gave the triple confluence setup. So we'll look at AU. It's in drawdown, but it's cool. We'll watch it. So there it is. So you would go short here. It's something like this, right? A 1-to-1 scenario, template 1-to-1, and you look to see if this is going to crash out. We will see if this thing's going to crash out in the next couple of minutes. So be careful if you are going to trade this. So let's watch this patiently. Let's watch this patiently. Nothing to talk about, but be patient. Be patient. Don't just jump in here saying, it's time to trade. No. Telling you, a lot of people get hurt trying to trade, man. Take it easy. Take it easy. If you had to take something, take a trade that's only gonna risk you 10 cash, bro. $20, $50. You don't gotta be aiming for $1,000. Especially if you have a smaller account. Take something small. Take something small. Ooh, we're gearing up. We're gearing up. We're gearing up. The moment of truth. Hopefully the internet doesn't cut out last second. Let's watch this thing play out. Market's about to fly. Market's about to fly, dog. Remember, we don't gamble, bro. We don't gamble out here. And it's gonna be quick too. Like the first 2 minutes of it, the trade is gonna be done. I just want you guys to know. It's gonna be done in like 2 minutes. The move is gonna be very quick. And if you're in it, you're in it. If you missed it, you missed it. You can't be in the trade while the event is dropping. You just can't. It's inevitable and it's nonsense. Let's go. See, this is what gives me adrenaline, man. Gives me that small dopamine rush. Got 1 minute. Watch the market act funny. Watch the market act funny. We got 1 minute left. Got 1 minute left. You see how we got a down candle before the news event? Sorry, it's not a down. It is an up candle. Sometimes I like to see if we get a counter trend candle before the event. Because if it's going to shoot up, I like to see if it's going to be a down candle and the next candle shoots straight up. Very interesting. Like subtle things like this, like lower time frame fractal ideas, you'll see it. It's just so subtle. You're not realizing it's in front of your face. The same way we talk about daily trend. If it's going to be bullish, wait for a down day to buy. You'll notice during the news event, sometimes it's a down close and it shoots up, or it's an up close and then it shoots down. Yep, look at that. TP smash. Crazy. Stop playing with them, bro. And they tell you can't trade NFP. I told y'all, stop playing. They be telling you can't trade NFP. I told you UJ was going to most likely shoot up. I wanted to run sell side first. And they'll tell you, oh, you can't trade NFP. You can't do that. That's impossible. You know you can't do that. Bro, get out of here, dog. You kidding me, bro. They don't know how to trade. They don't know how to trade. I be trying to tell people they don't know how to trade. Look at that, bro. Let's move on. Who else? Look at CAD gone. NJ gone. What else? EJ gone. Is that AU? NU gone. GU gone. CU. Dollar up. Stop playing, bro. And they're gonna tell you, oh, you gotta pay for this course. You can't trade NFP. Bro, I'm showing it live, bro. Like, what more can somebody have to do to really prove to themselves that they comprehend the market? We just want other people to comprehend too. That's it. We just want everybody else to comprehend the market too, bro. That's it. You can do it. Don't tell you telling yourself, oh no, you can't. I can't do it. I'm giving up. Don't give up, bro. You found hope. You found Deontay. You found somebody that's not gonna give you BS. I'm gonna tell you the truth every time, bro. Damn, look, Trade Locker acting up again. Yo, top tier trader is getting me tight, bro. I'm in a UJ trade long since from yesterday. You guys, I've been long since through the smash candle and stuff. But like, bruh, Trade Locker won't even allow me to close the trade. That's crazy. Now it closed my trade for me, or it took out the partial for me. Bro, AJ, did you guys see AJ though? I mean AU? Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so ecstatic right now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. But like, these people swear they know how to trade. These people got like thousands of followers on Twitter talking all this nonsense. I'd be looking at their pages. I'd be like, bro, these people are lying to thousands of people every single day. And here's little old me with like literally less than 1,000 followers on Twitter, so low key, not posting a single thing, just telling people, yo, you just need one trading model. That's all you need. Stop worrying about everything else everybody's talking about. But hey, what do I know, right? What does Deontay know? Deontay didn't spend 4 years in college trapped in his dorm, not chasing girls and just studying Forex for no reason. I don't know what I did, right? Bro, these people be gimmicky, bro. Missed out on this one. It's all good. Look at that trade, though. Oh my gosh, they're gonna say it's fake. They're gonna say that's fake. They're gonna say, "Oh, he cheated." I swear to God, bro. If I were to post this picture on Twitter saying, "Oh, look, there was a potential trade on NFP," and they're gonna be like, "Oh, no way, you caught that, bro. That's fake. It's gotta be a scam." Was that a hummingbird? Oh crap! Just saw a hummingbird at my window, bro. Yo, that thing is so fast. That thing was so pretty. Bro, people will tell you anything. Oh, that's fake. Oh, he didn't catch that swing trade. Oh, let me see the payout. Bro, you don't need to see anything. Go see it yourself. Come to the channel and check it out yourself. But yeah, man. Yeah. NFP, man. Oh my gosh, dog. Look at that thing sell. Imagine. I'm saying imagine, right? I know we said risk small, but imagine you started getting a lot more confidence. You start building a live account. You start building into a funded account. You start doing whatever it is, right? You start getting some real equity in your hands, right? You got 100 grand. You got 500 grand. You got 800 grand. Start 1%. You start risking 2% on days like this, bro. Pack it up, bro. Pack it up. Life changing, dog. Life changing. Life changing. This is episode 2 to non-farm payroll series, man. This was amazing. This was amazing. I'm gonna post this probably as like a forensic Forex NFP live session with Deontay, but then I'm gonna actually do the episode and do the slides and do it you know, like how I do professionally. Come here, set up, get my things and my notes in line and show the examples clean. But like, man, you had to be there to see it, dog. Ah, shoot, they not gonna believe this. They not gonna believe this, and guarantee you though, right? The video won't go viral because I'm not showing Lamborghinis. I'm not showing some supermodel wife, or I'm not showing no bust down AP Audemars Piguet. I'm not showing no jewelry or anything, no grills. The video won't go viral. It won't. It won't go viral. You know why? Because everybody's chasing materialistic stuff. Everybody wants to confirm that the guy that they're learning from has the big house, has the Lamborghini, has the model chick, the trophy wife. Why does that stuff matter? What's wrong with us, bro? What is wrong with people, bro? I don't even understand why human beings are hardwired the way they're hardwired. It's such a sad thing. I know some folks, oh, Deontay, I just want to hear about trading. It's always bigger than trading. I say this all the time. It's bigger than trading. Let's check out gold. What I tell, bro? What I tell you? What I tell you? Bearish gold. Bearish gold. What I tell you? DXY. Bullish. I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you. I'm glad that I changed your Forex game, man. I just want to help people because I'm tired of seeing the nonsense. I'm tired of people lying to me, bro. I'm tired of people telling me, yo, you need to pay for my signals program. I'm not paying for nothing. I'm going to do it myself. It's my way or the highway, bro. We not listen. I'm telling you, everybody's going to say this is fake. This is manipulated. Deontay's showing a different screen. He didn't really predict that. How? We do it every week. We do it month after month as a community. And shout out to the people that was there from the beginning. Oh my God, you guys see me come a long way, bro. Oh my gosh. And we haven't even like done anything crazy yet, bro. I'm telling you, we have big plans. I'm dreaming big, bro. I'm dreaming big with this stuff, bro. I'm not gonna be on no podcast. I'm not gonna be on no interview. Oh, you got this payout, bro. No, you think I would ever do that, bro? I'm not telling people how much money I make. That's the first and foremost thing, bro. Like people are so quick to just put their face out there. Yeah, I made like a quarter mil payout, and bro, that's not safety, bro. I'm not telling anybody how much money I'm making, bro. I'm not showing you how much I'm getting paid out for. For what? For what? That's not motivation to other. For me, that's not motivation, bro. Just because you showed me a little payout doesn't mean I'm motivated, bro. I need to know how you trade. How'd you get there? Are you just getting lucky? A lot of these people that are funded, bro, they're funded for like a month and two. They probably get one or two payouts, and then boom, they lose the funded account. But who's the trader that has the longevity, bro? Who's the trader that has the consistency? I ain't saying I'm perfect. I want people to understand I'm not perfect, dog. I take losses too. I've lost funded accounts too. I am not perfect. I give credit to ICT. I give credit to Larry Williams. Shout out to them too, bro. I love you guys, bro. I appreciate the folks that really come here and really try to do the due diligence and learn here. I really do. GBP Swissy. I just want to take a look at this because we looked at it just a second ago, right? Look at that. NFP didn't really even move this thing. NFP doesn't really impact this pair, it seems. But look at how the trade idea from London, we talked about this earlier. The trade idea in London, this is not the stop loss parameters. This is not mine. That's it. Look how we said the London setup can still run into the New York NFP setup. We said this. We said this, but where's everybody's heads at, man? I know I sound very excited. I got a lot of energy in me, but it's because I care, bro, and I love you guys. I don't even know you guys personally, but I love you guys, bro. I genuinely love you guys. I genuinely love my fellow traders, bro. I never try to put down another trader at all, bro. Hey, look at that. Man's caught someone in the chat said they caught GU 2.8% of their account today. Gain. Come on, bro. Like, it's different out here, bro. It's a different swag. It's a different talk around here, bro. If you're not getting with it, you're not getting with it, bro. You're not getting with it, bro. Like, what else we could look at? We could look at, man, dollar took off, bro. Let's jump on my IPTA. Let's jump onto IPTA. I just want to see what it looks like on the daily chart. Man, this is a great live session, bro. You had to have been here to feel the energy, dog. You just had to. See, last night I was looking for longs. I was looking for longs, but I was like, I should have just left it alone. Or I should have stayed up and just waited. Um Everything should be on the chart. Look at that. How'd you know, Deontay? How you know it's gonna be bullish? How do you know this? And then people will comment and say, "Oh, I don't believe you." It's cool. Don't believe me, bro. I never say I'm right 100%. And the difference is because I can publicly come out here and be okay with being wrong with the draw on liquidity. I could be okay with that. Look at the swing. I'm showing you how to swing trade too. I'm showing you how to intraday trade too. What can't we do here, bro? It's powers and numbers, bro. I do know long term. I know I'm rambling now. This is bonus. This is bonus. Anybody watching or still watching the video, if you want to click off the video, click off the video. I could care less. But for those that are really paying attention, there's nothing that we can't do together as a community. Nothing. There's nothing we can't do. Now, I'm not saying everybody has to be a leader. Not everybody can take the leadership role. And I'm not saying that's me. But there has to be a handful of individuals that lead the charge and say, yo, we going in this way. Forget what they talking about. We don't care what they talking about no more, bro. This is the new wave. This is how it's supposed to be. This is the truth. These are where the informed traders are at. You're not in forensic forex chat, then you lost. We not even hearing what anybody else is saying in other chats. No disrespect to anybody else that got stuff going on. You know what I mean? Some people that's starting a YouTube channel, some people that got their own Discord, some people that got their own Telegram. But hey, I'm walking with that kind of persona and that swag. If you ain't forensic forex chat, you ain't with us, bro. It's the winning team. This is the winning team, bro. I would not lead you guys down the wrong path. I will inform you every single time. I may not know everything, bro. I'm not the most brightest. I might not be up to date with the most, recent topic in the prop firm space or the forex space. I know there's a lot, and I'm not just a trader, bro. I'm only 25 years old. I got other things to do. I'm a son. I'm a brother. I'm a great friend to many individuals. So bear with me, But this is definitely like if I had to write down a sentence or write down a paragraph, what is Deontay? I'm a trader, bro. I dedicated close to almost a decade of my life, bro, to trading, bro. Almost a decade, almost coming up 10 years, almost coming up 10 years trading, bro. About to push 7 this year. So if today did not prove to you that Deontay knows what he's talking about, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to show you. I don't know what else to teach you. I literally don't know what to tell you. And that's okay. And that's okay. We will have one-on-one mentorships, bro. I want to do a mentorship so bad, but I just don't have time, and I don't want to charge people. I want everything to be free, 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 free. Give, 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 because that's what life is about. You got to give back to others. No matter what you are, whatever you believe in, what you look like, you got to give to other people, bro. That's the way life works. You give, you give, you give, and you give some more. You don't take. I don't come to you guys with my hands out. I would never come to you guys with my hands out. Yo, can I borrow some money? Yo, could you guys do this for me? No, I give and I give. I mean, head down, we working. There's no excuse, bro. No excuse. No excuse, bro. I'm tired of the excuses. I'm tired of people falling back into old habits. I get upset at myself sometimes when I do dumb stuff too. I'm like, dang, why didn't you just wait for your model? You know it works, so why did you not wait? Well, because fear and greed. It happens to the best of us. But get in line, right? Sharpen up. Be confident in yourself, bro. Risk properly. Stop worrying about what the next man is doing, bro. Whatever pair he's trading that pair, bro. What pair are you trading? What prop firm are you in, bro? What's your live account looking like? What's your demo account looking like? Stop worrying about the next trader, bro. It's not going to help you. I'd never watch another trader, bro. Me personally, I never watch another trader. I don't like looking at other traders, bro. Because then it makes me think about all the other things that I shouldn't be. Oh, he's looking at that. Oh, he took a buy. He took a sell. I don't care. I'm at that point where it don't even phase me. It don't phase me because I know these guys don't know what they're talking about. I just know they don't. They don't. They get on Twitter and they say whatever they want, bro. Let them say that nonsense, bro. Let them get a million likes. I don't care. I don't care if I'm not the most popular Forex, whatever YouTube channel or the most known person on social media. I don't care about that, bro. We talking quality. Quality over quantity, bro. These people got 2 million followers, but still scamming all their followers. I ain't asked a single of my followers to send me a dime, bro. Time is money. And I ain't asking for money. I just want your undivided attention. I just want you to do better. Damn, bro. Look at UJ going crazy right now, bro. Look at UJ going crazy. Man, I love you guys, man. It's been nice. Peace.